My name is Kayla, and I'm a junior at Lyndhurst High School. It's amazing to be a Wonder Girl, and I'm so excited to be interviewing Anastasia for the second annual Wonder Girls United campaign. Anastasia is the founder of Fancy Peasant, an online destination and brand of products for delicious Greek peasant food from her family's region in Greece. Her journey has been shaped by many roles over the years, but it has been her role as a daughter and her roots as a first-generation Greek that changed the course of her life and set her on a pilgrimage to a new purpose she never would have expected. After her father's passing in 2019, Anastasia gravitated toward the healing powers of her kitchen, uncovering an essential part of her father's legacy that lived on in her, the art of living and cooking slowly. Using her father's humble culinary ethos and appetites as her guide, she began sharing this simple kind of sustenance with her community. Hi, Anastasia. I'm Kayla. Thank you so much for being part of our campaign this year. I'm so excited to hear about all the amazing things that you do and how you got to where you are today.
Hi, Kayla. So nice to meet you and to be working with Wonder Girls. Very, very, very exciting for me. Thank you for having me. It's a very loaded question because I am somewhat of a multi-hyphenate, I think, and that is a thought that I really kind of had to get used to and tell myself it was okay to be a person that liked to do a lot of things. I studied theater my whole life. I came from a kind of super linear family who excelled in academics and sports. And I truly was the black sheep. And I got involved in a theater program at some point after trying everything else that everybody in my family was good at. And I was not. So the second I got into a theater program and kind of found my people, if you will, my grades started soaring, my confidence started soaring, and I really felt that sense of kind of collaboration and creativity that inspired me to live my best life and to live, as my most authentic self. So I went away to theater school. I studied in college. I started performing in New York City and then was cast in a pilot that never got picked up in Los Angeles. So I went to go for what I thought was a week at the time. And that ended up being 7 years. So I worked in television and film for a good decade. I'm still working, making movies. And now I am also a mother and a wife, and I am an entrepreneur.
Just from that introduction, you're amazing. As Wonder Girls, being leaders define who we are. You are a leader in so many ways, from juggling motherhood of 3 boys to being a business owner, a certified yoga instructor, and an award-winning actress. What has given you the confidence to be a leader?
I think trusting myself enough to bring my creativity and dreams and make them into a reality. I think there were many times throughout my career where I didn't believe I could do something, and allowing myself to really step into my power and celebrate my uniqueness was the only way that I have made success, whatever that is to, anybody's success to me right now is kind of just being happy and working in fields that really inspire me. So that really allows me to be successful, to block out the noise and to focus on what sparks my fire.
That's amazing. Through the Wonder Girls program, our girls learn about the necessary business skills for any career path that they may choose. As the founder of Fancy Peasant, what's the most valuable lesson you learned when starting this journey?
So 2-part question. So Life is short and life is beautiful and life is really hard. And life is filled with these huge choices that we have to make that'll kind of pave the way for what we want to do. Living in the moment, trusting yourself again, trusting that voice in your head, that stomach gut that tells you I know I can do this. I know where I need to be. I know what I should not be doing. I know what feels like is wasting my time. I really love how this person makes me feel and being around them. Really investing in yourself and investing in your support system, not being scared to ask for as much help as you want. I think it's so important to weed out all the noise and, again, to remain close to those people that keep you, make you feel confident and strong and successful. Because we all know that there's those people, right, that are they kind of just don't make us feel good. And it's so silly to waste our time, because like I said, as we grow older, we realize life is so short and it's so sweet. And so hanging out with people that kind of don't support our dreams is not the best decision. We should really be only hanging out and surrounding ourselves with people that make us feel wonderful, just the way that we are, just as we are, who we are. I think those are the most special friends. Those are my most special girlfriends and family members.
Awesome. I totally agree with that. I think it's difficult for girls, especially my age, with friend groups and knowing who's really in your corner and who's not. So that's fantastic advice.
I mean, those are the homies, right? Those are the people that you're these are the people I want to be in a sinking ship with. So I really appreciate those people more than anybody else.
Thank you so much for sharing your journey with me. You're amazing and so inspiring. You can find Anastasia on social media and purchase her products at fancypeasant.com.
Thank you. Thanks, girlfriend. This was so awesome.